Hey guys, welcome back to Ernest Cold Fishing, and as you can tell by my inability to move, it's cold outside today. But we're going to get out today and we're going to try to catch us some fish. Today we're going to be traveling to a lake that you guys have seen me fish before. Sometimes I've been here in the summertime, sometimes it's been spring and fall, but we're headed out today to Saucer Creek. It's on the one of the first locks in the chain of the Tennessee Tall and Bigby waterway. And we're going to go out, we're going to throw around some small swim baits today and see if we can't get us on a pretty good bite today. So stick around. Here we go. Feels like an okay one. Let's see what we've got on here. We've got, well, I'll tell you what, folks, Finesse swim baits is the way to go in the wintertime. We've got us a little jack here. Yeah, buddy. Right, hang on now, I'll let you go. All right. A little jack there, folks. Tell you what, swim baits, wintertime, cold weather, it's a good combination. We got us another. Oh, that's one of them toothy critters. Oh, that's one we don't want. That is one we definitely do not want. Ooh. Boy, he got all of it though. We'll tell you that. Come here, little toothy critter. Oh. All right, we're gonna have to work on him for a second. Okay, let's get my pliers out. Okay. Whew. Tell you what, guys, a Finesse swim bait catches everything. And see that? He got every bit of that. Just chomped it. Too bad I can't lip him. I could kind of see where that hook's at. Time to retie. Yuck. Thumpy thump, and she got it on there. Oh man. Uh-oh, this is a pretty big shadow we got coming up here, folks. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, nice, looks like a good spotted bass here. All right, let's see if we can get him in the boat. Oh my goodness. Gracious alive. What do we have here? Oh yeah, he got all of that. All right, guys, here we go. Nice, good, healthy fish. Tell you what, guys, Finesse swim baits in the wintertime is an excellent way to catch you some solid fish. Let's put him in the live well, maybe get a picture of him. All right, kind of warmed up a little bit. Well, guys, we've had us a pretty good day. It's been not the day that we expected or was hoping for. In that catching a bunch of bass, we ended up catching just a little bit of everything. And that just, you know, that's a testament to small Finesse swim baits. They'll catch everything. Let me tell you guys the rig that I was using and kind of my setup for today. What I was using, bait-wise, is just a Shadowlicious. This is I think it's a 3.5 inch Strike King Shadowlicious. Let's see, that color is Sexy Shad. And I just had this on a very simple, just a ball head jig head. I got this in my local tackle store. I think the name of it was Peanut Craft Lures, I think was the name of the company. But essentially what it is, it's just a round ball head with a 90-degree hook. I believe that is probably a 2/0 hook, and size is 1/8. You know, nothing fancy, no fancy, you know, jig head or hook. It's just, meat and potatoes, I like to call it. Just a good solid jig head design that you can fish in a lot of different applications and gets the job done. And actually, with these hollow body swim baits like this Strike King Shadowlicious, after a couple of fish, it did start to tear on me. And what I did is just between the ball head and the swim bait, I put a couple of drops of super glue and kind of shoved it up on there and let it dry. And now that is a really good bond, and the actual bait itself is going to tear before that super glue comes loose from that jig head. So if you guys do use hollow bodies, then that's a good tip there to let you guys not go through a bunch of them. If you'll super glue those onto your jig heads, they'll stay on a lot better. There's on these Shadowlicious, I like these Shadowlicious. They're good. They got good action. I use them on a lot of different rigs, like Alabama rigs. But the plastic does kind of tear a little bit. If that would be my only complaint about this. But with this one, if you put a little bit of dab of super glue on there on your jig head, whichever one you use, it'll stay on there and won't come off, and you won't go through them as much. You'll save a little bit of money on baits. Rod and reel setup. What is this? This is a 7-foot medium spinning rod rather. I have this on a loose MH2 200 size reel. Actually, yes, this is a loose. That was a Zipco, but it's a loose. And that's a pretty good reel, 6:6 to 1 gear ratio, and I'll leave a link below if I forget something about my setup below, that you guys can get everything you see here. It's going to be Amazon links, like you buy most everything else. But I'll leave a link below that you guys can, if you want to see this rod and reel setup, the line. You can't get the rod, but the reel, line, swim bait, the whole thing will be linked below. The line I got on this is Cast King braid, is what I primarily fill all of my spinning rod reels up with, is a braid backer. And then the last 30 or 40 yards, I'll put a fluorocarbon leader, and that is going to be on all of my spinning rod setups. But the retrieves were pretty straightforward. I just cast it out, let it sink down to the bottom, or however far I wanted in the water column, and just a steady retrieve. Every now and then you may snap that rod tip up and get those fish to react, but for the most part it was just a steady retrieve today. A lot of times you have to experiment with the finesse techniques to see what action is going to be best and what's going to attract the fish best to get them to bite. So with that being said, I think that's going to cover everything. Guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every one of you coming along. It's kind of hard to get out and make videos in the wintertime. This weather here on Pickwick, where you guys see me fish mostly, and in my area, the weather's been kind of nasty here lately, so my days to get out are few and far between, so when I get out I try to make the most of it. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell notification to let you know when I do upload a video. Give us a thumbs up and comment below and tell me, guys, do you use Finesse swim baits, and which ones do you use? What's your guys' favorite setup and retrieve when you are using these Finesse swim baits? And I need all the help I can get. I can always use a few extra tools in the toolbox. So with that being said, guys, you know who I am. I'm the Bass Man, Ernest Cole, and we'll see you guys down the road.